Hello everybody, welcome along. My name is Benjamin Bloom. This is the Benjamin Bloom Football Channel. We've waited until nearly 5 o'clock today for enough transfers to go through, but we do have enough for another transfer update. Quiet end to the week. It's going to be interesting to see how things play out now the league season officially starts, but another few transfers to go with. And is the Wigan exodus over? Sammy Morsy in to Middlesbrough from Wigan today. If you have any ideas on the fee, as always, let me know in the comments. Please quote your source. Most things going through undisclosed nowadays. Borough have captured Egyptian midfielder Morsy, aged 29. Like most of the Wigan players we've talked about that have gone out under this administration, excellent season last season, and this has to be the most Neil Warnock player and the most Neil Warnock type signing you could imagine. Snaffling up a player from administration, Wigan. Got no truck with that. Look, it is what it is. He's not the only manager who signed a Wigan player, but a proper gnarly, horrible to play against central defensive midfielder. He's going to love working with Warnock, and Warnock will get the best out of him, and he will get the best out of Warnock. You can see Egyptian, 29 years old. There are the stats from last season. Don't worry if you can't read it. I'll read the key ones. 43 games played, 90 minutes per game. Super consistent. No doubt just suspended for those other threes, because look down the bottom there, 12 yellow cards. Indeed, very impressive. Interceptions, 1.2. Tackles per game, 2.1. You know exactly what you get in here. 3 assists, 2 big chances created, and 3 goals scored as well. Proper all-round contributor to a team. It's going to work well with him in at Middlesbrough. Also in at Borough is Marcus Bettinelli, the Fulham keeper, on loan. Remember, Fulham have bought in on loan themselves a keeper from PSG, Areola. 28 years old, 200 career appearances there. Warnock says, I'm not going to do his voice. He's a good lad. He'll fit in well, and I'm speaking to it. That's terrible, isn't it? I've been really impressed by his attitude, and his desire to play for us becomes Borough's second signing of the summer following Grant Hall. Obviously, this was published pre-Sammy Morsy going there, but nice little spine through the back of there. I think, what was the guy's name? Stojanovic I saw play, Pears play. Warnock settling on a more experienced keeper there, 28 years old. 14 appearances, 13 started last season, and just didn't work for him under Scott Parker, did it? I remember being at that awkward game between Fulham and Blackburn at the start of the season where both Bettinelli and Mawson end up out of the team by the end of the season because they cannot do what Parker was asking in respect of playing out from the back. That triangle, yeah, didn't work. Reeve stayed in, but he was joined by Marek Ruddock and then eventually Michael Hector in the back there. So Bettinelli gets another go, which means Thomas Mayhew, the spare goalkeeper now, goes out to Dinamo Bucharest on a season-long loan. And finally, it's got to be it now at Wigan, hasn't it? Surely, we think John Sheridan's coming in there to manage, but Nathan Byrne has gone in at Derby. Obviously, Jayden Bogle and Max Lowe went out. They've got Craig Forsyth on the left-hand side, and oh god, what was his name? Is it Whittaker or Buchanan? Help me out in the comments there, Derby fans. It can help down that side. However, the other side, they needed a replacement, and this is an absolute no-brainer, isn't it? Nathan Byrne, 28-year-old right back, undisclosed fee. Again, if you've got any idea, then stick it in the comments and let me know your source for the transfer fee there. 100 appearances at championship level to his name. 39 outings last season. You can see 28 years old. He's not Jayden Bogle, but it's a fullback that will do a good job, and the drop-off isn't exponentially bad that you're losing so much quality it'll derail the team. Yes, he's not Bogle, I do understand that, but it's sound business. Bank the money for your saleable assets, replace them with players who can operate at championship level. 39 appearances there, all at 90 minutes, 7 assists. Now, I do think he got 3 in one game against Hull, but still, for a fullback, 7 assists is outstanding, plus 4 big chances created as well. So, big thumbs up from me, that one, Nathan Byrne. And that is according to SofaScore, Wigan's top 20 players last season. Moore, gone to Cardiff. Balogun, gone to Rangers. Kipray, see if I can do all of these, gone to West Brom. Williams, gone to Bristol City. Morsy to Borough. Naismith, is he still there? Dowell was on loan, but he's gone to Norwich. Pilkington, Evans. Robinson, gone to Fulham. Byrne, obviously, we're talking about, has gone to Derby. Dunkley has gone to Sheffield Wednesday. Gary Roberts, I think, has re-signed. Pearce, Jacobs, Eno Bakari. Jamal Lowe has gone to Swansea. Sterling Jones. Marshall has gone to Derby. Absolute decimation of Wigan. Is that it? Does Gavin Massey go? Does Cal Naismith go? I don't know. What next? Well, what next is Neil Etheridge. Real goalkeeping. With Warnock links and Cardiff links and all sorts here. Alex Smithies took Neil Etheridge's place. I thought Etheridge would finish the season there at Cardiff as the #1, as he was in 17-18 on that promotion. However, Smithies took the shirt and kept it. Etheridge, good goalkeeper. So he's not going to stay and be #2. So out he goes there. Again, I don't see a fee in there. Get in the comments there if you've got an idea. 4-year deal there, 30 years old. They'd bought in Prieto, the Spanish keeper there. But you would think, given Etheridge's promotion and tenure in the Championship, that he will now be the #1 for Blues. So that looks like a decent signing to me. And if Cardiff happy with Smithies, then everybody's happy, aren't they? Only 16 games, as you can see there, last season. Sam Winnall, who I quite liked back in the day, was at Barnsley, wasn't he? And then went out to Sheffield Wednesday. Who knows? Lots of injuries, or is it another ridiculous Chansiri deal where if he even crosses the line at Hillsborough, there's another payment? I don't know. I'm speculating. Probably not. But you can see there, look, impressive on loan at Burton and Hereford. Then big numbers for Scunthorpe, 23 goals in League 2. Up to Barnsley, 21 goals in League 1 where he's going to operate. 11 in 22. That really good Hecking bottom side where Hurahan and Bree and Winnall all went out, didn't they? Out he goes to Wednesday, and just the bloody death knell for players going in there in recent years since that playoff final under Carlos Carvajal. Didn't play many games. I know there's been injuries there. But all done and a loan at Derby. I remember him scoring actually against my team, Ipswich, there on that loan deal. But now he goes out to Oxford with Matty Taylor. Look out for Oxford in League 1 next season. Should do quite well if he can stay fit. That's a good move. A couple of quick other notes there. Jordan Holsgrove has gone out of Reading's permanent, that is, to Celta Vigo. 21 today, in fact. All bit dirty den, isn't it? Divorce papers on your birthday, on Christmas Day, wasn't it? Holsgrove out on his birthday. And Arthur Reed, season-long loan from Brentford. He is going to join up with Stevenage, just up the road from me here in Bedfordshire. So that is the last one of the deals today. No doubt it will go quiet over the weekend and we'll pick up on Monday afternoon as the transfer window moves on. Remember, big money in last week, particularly at Brentford for Watkins. Bournemouth have made more with Callum Wilson going out as well. So are those guys going to do any deals and we start to get the trickle-down effect, or is it going to be last-minute stuff as ever? We're ticking along to October the 5th. Please interact and support this video on YouTube. Give it the thumbs up. That always helps. Get your comments in, particularly if you've got any info on those fees. Please give me your source. So subscribe. We're coming up. We're over 12,000 now. Brilliant stuff. We're coming up 12,100. And as you're watching this, you have still got time to join our Fantasy League T5QB R0. But you only have, well, I'm filming at 5:10. This probably won't be up by then, so there's probably no point me plugging the £100 giveaway for your Championship 1 to 24 predictions. The deadline is 6 PM. Then maybe I'll go a little bit over. If you say you saw it in this video, I'll let you off, write it in the comment. If you don't want to look at my face, you can listen to all of these shows as a podcast. And here's the bit where I ask for your money because COVID took my job and I'm trying to have a go at this. So I need your support. As I said, only 12,000 subs. If it was 112,000, maybe we could survive on the ad revenue. And I wouldn't ask for your help, but I'm going to ask for your help over on amazon.co.uk/shop/the Benjamin Bloom Football Channel. Buy any of the products from my lists on there and I get a little kickback. Patreon, maybe another tier going in now. We've got lots of help on Patreon. Brilliant. $3 is the bottom tier, then $5 for my Patreon only Q&As and vlogs. Thinking about another tier just above that with some in conversation shows as well. Going to add them in. And if you really want to help out, you can sponsor the channel if you're a small business or even a large business. You can sponsor the entire channel and get your logo and a shout out and some other perks. And you can reach as many as nearly 500,000 views this past 3 months on the channel. And you can be a fan sponsor as well, where you can sponsor a specific series. I've just realised the fish tank light is not on. Normally switch that on before a video. I forgot. Silly me. I'll be back in a couple of hours for the Championship curtain raiser. Neil Warnock, he's got a couple of new players. They won't have been registered in time, I don't think. However, it is Warnock's Borough visiting Vladimir Ivic's Watford. So come and join me for the watch along later. I've done all the plugs, so all that remains for me to say is thank you for watching, over and out, and maybe see you tonight or tomorrow for one of the watch-alongs. Championship ahoy, over and out.